Oh, what is up, my lost ones? Alright, I have been wanting to do this game for a while now, and, well, my good friend Super Mario kind of beat me to it with his live stream, but hey, that doesn't mean I can't do it myself. Now, I've only played through this once, so this is going to be kind of a rediscovery slash slightly, new gameplay for me, because a lot of stuff I've probably forgotten already. Alright, let's dig in. Alright, we're going to go with Origins.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
I always love that intro. Let's go to create our character. Alright, we're gonna go male, of course. I'm gonna stick with human. Go the warrior, because I always like to go sword and board, which only leads to that. Alright, next. There we go. I always choose this tattoo right here. I like it. Alright, here. Yeah, let's stick with that one. I tend to give him stubble. Oh, not much of a selection there, so alright. I think overall that's pretty good. Now we're going to get experienced. We'll keep his name as Aiden. Oops, no, next. Okay, where to spend it? Yeah, we'll do 17 dexterity. Alright, coercion, so I can talk to people. Alright. And yeah, we're going to stick with easy because I just want to enjoy the story. Now, if you're wondering, I do have all 3 games, and I do plan to do all 3 of them, you know, one after another. But like Mass Effect, you know, the save file carries over.
For generations, your family, the Couslands, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance.
Hey, get on there! You're gonna fall and break your neck.
When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Cousland's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. As you get older, those years make less difference.
Now, I know what you're implying.
A lesson often hard won.
I doubt he'll be receptive, Hal. My fierce boy has his own mind these days, may God bless his heart.
Temperament to match his fighting skill. Well done, your lordship.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
I'll convince her.
I doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan you.
Hurrah!
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Teyrn of Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Hey! I like that idea.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
I want to stay and talk to Duncan.
You'll have plenty of time after we're gone. We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Alright. I'm gonna pull that out.
There you are. Your mother told me the Teyrn had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Hello, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly.
You can
know
hear
these
in the
Nabari
background.
hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Well, let's go get him
That
then.
would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Alright, well, let's go. Yeah, the door's locked.
As you wish.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you! Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Hey now.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way!
Such a sunny person here.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
What is it, Lassie? I mean... Did Timmy fall in the whale?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
Alright, we are going to name him Rex. I've always named him that because, well... I love Mass Effect.
That'd make an interesting pet.
Where do these creatures come from? Disgusting critters!
Show me what
How about you?
Get on them! Attack!
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell.
You got some
Your
blood
hound
on
must
your
have chased them in through their holes.
face.
Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the giant rat corpses ain't gonna shit tell her anything.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna take all. Alright, come on. Alright, Nan.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
I love how they make no mention to, like, how we're all covered in blood. But yeah, we won't tell her about the rats.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Oh, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Yep, no good deed goes
Don't
unpunished.
even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Alrighty. Alright.
Good evening, my lord.
This should be easy enough.
Check in here. I always like to explore the castle a little bit.
Oh, my lord, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Teyrn stationed us here.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
Alright. I don't think there's like much I can do, because I don't have like all the lockpicking skills.
Good evening, my lord.
Let's go to the Abbey.
Let's get started.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
That'd be very nice.
Please, child. Call me Malol. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all.
You don't look that
Creator
old.
of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need. Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be. There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Thank you.
It is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
Right.
Alright, we're gonna get some codex. Entries. Let's go see how his mother is doing. Or my mother. Their mother.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled. You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Darren. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Darren, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance. Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
But it's fun.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you? Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
Alright. We're going to head off to the study and talk to Iona a little bit more.
On it.
Yeah. Teacher, study.
This should be easy enough.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent. Greetings once again, my lord. Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, your mother has no ladies-in-waiting herself. Is that usual for a noblewoman of her rank? That is not a sentiment I see amongst other noblewomen. My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter. Forgive me, I shouldn't have mentioned her. Her name is Amathine. Her father died of a wasting sickness 2 years ago. She does. Many people say she looks a great deal like me. I'm the only one who sees her father in her.
I think we should get to know each other more in private.
Aren't we doing just that? What else did you have in mind? I see. I think I might like that. If I come to your door once everyone is asleep, would that be agreeable, my lord?
Please, call me Aiden.
Until tonight, then.
It's a date. Alright, check for any more books around here. Typical RPG, you have to like look for everything.
This should be easy enough.
Alright. Let us continue
Good
then,
evening,
shall we?
my lord.
Good evening.
On it.
What's up, Fergus?
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait and
Stay. I'd like to say farewell. Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
I keep telling you, no Darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt. I will never forgive you.
Now that is a good incentive, wouldn't you say?
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
All right. Oh.
Your hound is making so much noise. He seems so angry. I thought I heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing. I'm gonna see if someone's in the hall.
No, don't do that. Yep.
On it.
Hang on. I'm naked, damn it. I leveled up.
Warden senses tingling.
Tell us!
Excellent! Down with you!
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Howe's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Alright, hang on. Alright, level up. Alright, we're gonna... I want it powerful, or... No, we're gonna go precise. Oh, that's why I couldn't do anything. Alright, we're gonna put these down here. Alright, before I go into the room...
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Okay, I don't have the luck for that. Oh yeah, I gotta level up the dog too. Alright, loot that.
Right.
Okay, I don't need that.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? How he's not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Oh, that sucks.
Stay still!
Oh, decapitated.
As you wish.
And see now that there's a buff, I'm gonna move that over there. Alright, take all. Take all, because this can be used for traps and such later, I believe.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me. If she hadn't been here. Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front gates. That's where your father must be. Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Cousland line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then survive, and visit vengeance upon him.
Oh, I shall.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lord! Here they come!
You had it coming! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
You have to go around. Come and face me!
Right.
That's a clusterfuck over here.
This should be easy enough.
The Couslands will not fall to the light
Right.
Oh, blast you!
Is that all you've got? Move and parry, strike and kill!
Alright, good job, everybody.
Warden senses tingling.
I like how he says warden. Sense it's tingling and he's not even a warden yet.
I have nothing else to lose! I'll kill them all myself!
As you wish. A little frantic? I can see why. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marilyn the Warlock.
On it.
Where is everyone else? Go down! To battle!
Come here, you archer.
Let's make this quick, shall we? On it. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a shot?
Alright, we're gonna backtrack this way and pick up the rubble. Alright, we're gonna go in the armory because this is gonna be a nice set of armor.
Getting close to the treasury. The Cousland family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
This should be easy enough.
Thank you.
Right.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and equip that. Oh yeah, I need 18 strength to equip it. I can't even use that one. Oh darn. Oh well.
Enemies approaching.
Take aside my hand!
You're mine. This should be easy enough.
Come on, out of my way. Alright, anything in here?
As you wish.
That'll be something to sell later.
Warden senses tingling. Right. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Attack!
On it.
And I shall do the same to Hal
Go,
when I
man the
see
gates.
him.
Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through. When I realised what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the Teyrn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
No, Gilmore!
approaching. As you wish. You had it coming. Right.
I will kill them all myself. The Couslands will have balls like you. I will drive you from our land myself.
Alright, he's down.
There is hope yet.
Good job, everybody. Oh no, Nan, the elves.
This should be easy enough.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
You know, with that amount of blood, he's sure to be dead.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Teyrn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Teyrn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised. I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Oh, at least
whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
You fought your way to me through Hal's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Teyrn and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life, and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
That traitorous bastard.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him. Dead?
Oh, I think you'd be waiting for some time.
What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Teyrn of Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
But yet you don't seem very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot mail bought me nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alrighty. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this. If you want to see more, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, become a Lost One, and I shall see you on the far side.